Hi, how are you guys doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Can I ask you what's going on?
Yeah, we're coming here to go to the farm today. We're coming in to check stuff out today.
Okay, well, first of all, we do not allow dogs that are in training.
None of you.
They must already be trained. Second of all, I don't know what you guys are, but none of the things that you guys have on are things that I recognize. I don't know what company you're from or what group you're from. We do not allow puppies that are in training. And those are the laws.
What do you recognize?
Can you show us the law?
I recognize. Yes. Okay. I don't have it with me, but you can go on the
Pull it up
website.
on your phone?
I won't. I can't, and I'm not going to. You look it up because I'm telling you, I know this for the truth.
Okay, calm down first, ma'am. Calm down. Okay, we're not here to cause
I'm
any
just trying to talk to you.
Okay.
But you know what? You guys had a dog come out one day that was a pit bull type dog. Okay.
This one right here.
Okay. That has a training thing on it. That means they are not service dogs. If they're in training,
By
they
Ohio
are not
law, it
service
is.
dogs. No, they are not.
Yes, it is.
Well, then you need to go on the website at the Ohio Disabilities Act. Okay?
Yes.
And it's also the United States Disability Act as well.
ADA law.
And
Okay,
they
well,
both say that dogs in training are not service dogs.
Unless,
No,
just a moment.
there's no unless at all.
Unless, ma'am, they are with a certified trainer or with a program.
No, it does
In
not
training.
say.
They
It
are
does not
covered.
say that anywhere
Yes,
in
it
that
does,
law.
ma'am. I
No, it
can show
doesn't.
you.
And I'm not going to argue with you. But here's the thing: I'm not going to allow you to bring your dogs here.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm going to tell you right now, if you deny us,
I'm going to deny you. So you can just go. You tell me what these things all say that are on here, because these do not have recognized halters on.
there's no
Dogs on
specific
leashes.
recognized
Dogs
halter.
on leashes are not service dogs.
Dogs on leashes are not service dogs.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And if they say they're in training, see, he says he's in training. Let me see your little dog there. This is not a recognized service dog halter.
Oh,
That is
sure.
not a recognized service dog halter. It says it's in training.
Sure.
Does this one say it's in training
No,
also?
this says Service Ghost. It's a nice little fall
Okay.
Halloween.
You know what? That doesn't. You know what? If you had a true service dog, you would have an actual service dog halter on it,
Ma'am.
and that's where I'm
Ma'am.
going to. I already looked this
Ma'am.
up after you called me before.
Ma'am, can I please get a word in? Can I
If you
please-
let me finish up what I'm saying,
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
okay? I'm telling you that I am not going to allow you in because almost every one of these dogs has a training collar on it. This one does not have an official halter on it. That one has a training collar on it. So I will not allow you in, and that's all there is to it.
This is a full-fledged cardiac service dog for my daughter who has
Okay.
a defibrillator.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry about that, but that dog does not have an official halter on.
What's an official halter?
Yes, there are. There absolutely are. If they are a true service dog.
Ma'am, I have Ohio law right here. Can you show me where they have to have a
Let me see where you're looking at.
official vest or something like that?
This is not. That's not what I recognize.
this
But
is-
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. I'm not recognizing that. I'm not a lawyer.
Look, this
but I
is-
can tell you. I've
okay,
already talked to my attorney,
Yeah,
and
I
they
have an
told
attorney
me as you guys came back that I did not have to allow you in, and I'm not going to allow you in.
Okay, you're
So-
I just
So my final word to you, I'm not going to discuss
Are you
it any
gonna let-
further. I'm not going to
You're not
discuss
letting
it
us
any
speak
further.
here.
I'm not going to discuss it any further.
you're not letting
I
us
am
speak
not
at all.
going. I am not going to allow because I told you I don't want to discuss it any further. I'm not going to allow these dogs in. They're in training, and I'm not allowing them in.
No, ma'am, please come back and let us. Okay, we will be contacting our lawyer. You will be getting a letter. Yeah, I'm telling you, ma'am, we don't want this to happen. I don't want you to get sued, but you're about to get sued.
What company are you from?
We're not a company.
What training place are you from? Where's all these dogs being trained at?
Central.
This is private property. He said no. He's not bringing them to the store.
Okay, you can call the cops. Call the cops.
She wants me to call the police, but she does not understand.
Call the police. I come in here all the time. The
Not with the
older
dogs.
lady. Huh?
You cannot bring. No, you can't. Can you see him on camera?
They're assistance dogs.
She said you cannot bring them. This is a privately owned Circle K. We are not franchised.
We understand.
You guys don't.
You guys are, can I explain one thing real quick?
I'm not.
Because I have
You
open
immediately
food
got
here. I have
hostile.
food.
Yes,
We
we understand
understand
that.
you are, even though you're a privately owned establishment.
So
You are
tell them
open-
no, that no, they cannot, right? Correct.
Okay.
What-
Yeah, she said, yeah, she's in the store. You can see her. Yeah, he said, well, she came in with a little one, big soda. He said you guys cannot come to the store, and that's the owner of this property said no.
Unless they're wearing a vest.
No, period. No, if
You
the
just
animals can come in.
no, she's
No.
backtracking.
No big animals.
No big animals.
Okay,
can come in
that's
this
breaking the law.
It's a public establishment. I understand it's
literally
privately
What do you
owned.
want me to do here? Because they're all they want to do is sit here and argue, and I don't have time to do
Well,
that.
you
We're not
immediately
trying
got
to
hostile.
argue.
You're
Yeah,
the one
you
who
stopped
started
us before we
arguing.
even got in the door. You could have told us nicely.
Here.
Yeah, you immediately got fucking hostile.
Okay, go ahead. Call the police.
Try
Yeah.
to keep language under.
He said he was
Okay.
Oh my god.
Like she came out immediately being hostile.
Immediately jumped
Those
us.
dogs are not allowed
If
in here.
anything, let me handle this.
Yeah, let her do it. Let her do it.
I got this. Just. I see.
No big dogs. Are you kidding me?
Sit down.
I don't even want to give my money to this place.
Hold on, Mama.
First she said they
Let me
need to
get
have a
her. Let's
vest.
go.
Then she said that they can't come, period. And then she said that they can't be big.
In the back.
They can't be big. Only little dogs are allowed.
Yeah, the ones that bark.
Little-
The little chihuahuas that bite your ankles. Those are allowed in, but you know.
Good boy, Max. Yes. So we just came from the dog park and we left their vests in the car, right?
Because we're running into grab
Because we just wanted to run in to grab a
I
2-liter
get
thing of
gas.
soda.
I'm gonna, yeah. He wants you guys. Nope, sorry, you guys can't. No.
We're
no
just with
animals
Florida
here,
and-
so. Sorry, guys.
Call the police then.
Can someone call the cops?
I'm not calling the fucking cops. Not
I
on
don't
my
have.
Alright, I'm gonna end this and call the. So we just showed up to a gas station, which this is a gas station that's right by my old house that I used to come to all the time. And the lady like literally would always say like, oh, like your pup's getting so big, all that kind of stuff. Like she literally knew me. And now there's a new girl working and I didn't even get to the fucking door and she runs out and she goes, they're not allowed in here. Now we just came from the dog park, so we had their vests off. We were just running in to get like a 2-liter.
And to buy gas because
And to
my
get
light
gas.
just came on. So like,
So we're sitting here, we have to get gas, obviously, and she told us, no, we can't come in with our service dogs. I said, I was like, you know what, like, I don't even want to argue. I was like, the vest is in the car. If you want him to wear a vest that fucking bad, I'll go and put the vest on.
yeah.
And then I came back, grabbed my phone, and this is when I started filming. And that's when she said, oh no, big dogs are not allowed at all. I used to come in here all the time with Dakota and Max without a vest all the fucking time. They knew them. And now they're saying, oh no, it's private property. They're not allowed. The owner's on the phone. They can see you on the cameras. I'm like, so we called the cops and they're on their way here now. Oh, they're here. Yeah. Just a second though. Wait till they get out. Wait till they get out. Don't everybody get out because they don't like that.
Yeah, no.
So now the cops are here.
Hello. We are the ones that called.
No, stay in the car.
Gonna run in. We all have assistant animals with us. Since we just came from the park, we didn't put their gear back on just because it will take a few extra seconds. We're running in, grabbing something, running out. And I was over here trying to use my car at the pump when my two friends went up with their service dogs. And instantly the lady running the counter, like, pretty much ran out of the business and opened the door to inform us that no pets were allowed inside the building. When Lexi informed her that they are assistant animals, she tried telling us that vests are required, in which Lexi was willing to go back and get the vests.
And this is our policy.
Okay.
Okay? Service dogs are dogs and its expressions trained to perform tasks for the benefit of the individual with physical and mental disabilities, including but not limited to guiding people who are blind, alerting people who are deaf, alerting and protecting people prone to seizures, and other tasks directly related to a disability.
Yes.
Okay? Is that what you have?
My dog?
No, is that the license that you have?
There's no such thing as a license for service animals.
That's it right there.
Tasks? Yes. Service dogs are trained to do tasks to assist an individual
Number
with a
one,
disability.
you don't have it on a leash.
Yes. Legally? Here?
Okay? No.
Legally?
No.
I have a fainting disorder.
That's fine. But your dog is not on a leash.
Okay, and my dog is trained to find my grandma anywhere in this store. If
Where's
she
your
were on a
grandma?
leash, I don't know right now.
Ma'am,
That's the point of my
If you're
service
gonna argue
dog.
with me, I know that you probably think you're right, but you're not.
Here's the law right
I
here.
will tell you what. You put a leash on a dog, you can have it in the store.
She's a service animal. I legally
And
don't have this here.
You cannot take it. You cannot take it in.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to argue with this about this. I know the laws.
If you're going to argue with me, you're going to have problems. There is no law that says that a service dog cannot have a leash. And I'm not.
There is a law. Here, focus. Yeah, she's not a pet. She's a trained service animal.
This is not a license. This is not a license.
Yeah, so there's no such thing as a license actually.
Well, then why should I hire this? If you're not
Because
gonna,
it's the ADA.
If you're not going to put the dog on a leash, then why should I hire this?
I highly encourage you to look up the Americans with Disabilities Act. That is the government website. If you go ada.gov.
Well, let's get the extra. Okay?
Can I have your name, sir? Richard?
Richard, yeah.
Thank you.
Right here on my name.
Okay, thank you. Here,
It's not on the leash.
here, eyes. Eyes. Focus. Good.
Yeah, they do have to be on a leash.
She's a task-trained service dog. Legally, under ADA law, service animals do not have to be harnessed, leashed, or tethered if the device interferes with the service animal's work or the person's disability prevents the use of that device. In that event, the dog must be maintained control of through voice, signal, or other effective means.
In the grocery store, they must be on a leash.
That's actually illegal for you to acquire.
Pardon me, sir.
I love animals, but
Your
they
left.
have to be on a leash.
Okay. What you're requiring is actually illegal. You can be sued for requiring that. It's illegal for you to require me to put my service animal under a leash under ADA law.
The sign over there.
The sign over there is what the policy is.
The sign over there said nothing about a dog being on a leash. It talked about tasks that a dog can do.
Your call, Wendy. Your call.
Are you going to leave it alone?
I'll tell you.